All right. So hello everyone. My name is Akshaan and welcome to PPiAI term 2 of 2023. I'm very excited to be here for all of you. So let me share my screen. Okay. All right. So now you should be able to see the presentation. All right. So a little bit about me before we get started. So I am Akshaan Garg. I graduated from MSU with a bachelor's degree in computer science last year. And since then, I've been working at Gentherm as a software engineer. Um, Most of the coding languages I use are C, C Sharp, and a little bit of Python at work, but I am very familiar with Python because that is the first programming language that I learned, right? So that is all about me. As if you want to know what I do for fun, I like to play the guitar sometimes, and in my free time, I also like to write my own side projects with a little bit of code or play some video games. So enough about me. I want to know everything about each and every one of you, right? So what just in a few lines, like one or two sentences, tell me a little bit about yourself, what you do, and why you want to code. Okay. So, any volunteers want to go first? Nobody? Am I audible? Can everybody hear me? Okay. Looks like Emilia can hear me. All right. So, doesn't look like anybody wants to go first. So, I'm gonna just pick people at random. So, Emilia, do you want to go first? You can turn on your camera if you'd like. You can keep it off. That's fine. Just unmute yourself and you can speak a little bit about yourself. Hi, Emilia, can you hear me? Yes, you can write it over text if you don't feel comfortable talking. That's fine. Yeah, if you can't do audio right now, I'll speak it out for you. I'll uh, do the intro for you from chat. That's fine. So, Emilia, you can go first. And just for future reference as well, if you do have a mic, it's going to be better because I want it to be like an open class where you can ask me questions at any point and I can clarify those for you right away, right? Because somebody could have a similar question as you. But yeah, let's see. Amelia is probably typing right now. All right, so Emilia says, I'm called Emilia from Cameroon. She is currently a software engineer student doing a degree, and she wishes to improve her coding skills. So that's very nice. Thank you, Emilia, for that. So next, let's see who's in my list. We have Akinye. Akinye, sorry if I said your name wrong. Are you able to speak?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, I can hear you, but your voice is very faint. Maybe you can come closer to the mic.
Um, can you hear me now?
It's still a little inaudible. Can
Okay, let me type then.
Okay, now I could hear you. That was better.
So should I talk or type?
You can talk, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so my name is Akin Yomundi. I am a Kenyan with a BSc in tourism science. Currently, I'm doing my MSc in sustainability science and would want to learn coding because I like to work on some data that would need that area in terms of analysis.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Python is a very good choice for programming language for that. So that's going to be great. That's good for you. Very good. So I see another person in chat. So he said, I don't want to mispronounce this name, but he says, I am Tuhu Elaine from Cameroon. Uh, he slash she slash they are a mechanical engineer and they would like to know more about Python. So yeah, that's perfect. You're at the right place. All right. So Akinye, is there anything else about Python that you've heard or something that you're excited about?
My interests are actually in data science.
Mhm.
So I think learning coding is one of the ways I could do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah.
All right, so let's move on to another person who has typed in chat. So they say, hello everyone, my name is Refilwe Maribeng, a young Motswana data analysis analyst and marketing officer. So my supervisor is a great programmer and I grew great curiosity in coding when I noticed how he used it to make analysis work much easier. I would love I would like to learn coding to improve my data analysis skills and create innovative solutions to business and social problems. And he's also studied economics. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's have a
I'm not
good
sure.
genomics.
Mm.
My mom doesn't.
Hi, Marielle.
And one day
You're unmuted. Are you trying to speak?
was in place, and then they do that in the culture. Even if he wasn't more.
So let's move on. So we have another person called Aziz. Hello. Hello, I am Aziz Hamzat, a Nigerian currently working in Morocco. But I have some background in Python, but I would like to learn properly and improve, especially for data analysis. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for coming in for class, and showing up is half the battle, right? So there's another person. Let's welcome them as well. I'm called Patricia from Cameroon. I'm an upper sixth science student offering S1, and I really wish to experience and know how to code because it will be helpful to me since I want to do chemical engineering in the future. That is interesting. I don't really know how chemical engineering and computer science would cross over, but I'm sure there's something there, right? Especially with data analysis. So welcome, Patricia. So let's see. Next, do Taiwan. Do you want to go next? Hi. Taiwan, your mic is unmuted. Are you trying to speak? Would you like to go next? Okay, let's skip Taiwan for now. We'll come back to you. So we have another person in the chat. Their name is Kelvin from Liberia. They're a graduate researcher who's always been interested with data analysis and interpretation for the past 3 years. He has so much passion for Python, even though I'm a social scientist. And he has so much interest in working with international organizations like the UN in data science and research areas. And that's why they're delighted to be a part of this program so they can acquire more knowledge and improve my skills in coding. Yes, so this is a very good place to brush up on your basics and also to just learn more about building up your basic knowledge of Python, right? So let's see who's next. I see Gideon from Ghana. They're a materials engineering student in Kwame. Uh, sorry. in Kwame Nkrumah University in Ghana, a graphic designing major, and they want to explore coding as well. Wow, that's nice. So then next in chat, we have Mary Claude Adjeme from Cameroon. They are a digital project manager. My first language is French, but I understand few English. That's very interesting. I actually also speak a little bit of French. I'm not very good at it, but I have a passing understanding. Given the fact I manage IT develop on a daily basis in the development of services, I want to have a basic. That's great, Mary Claude. Welcome to PPiAI. Then next we have Caroline Gotobu from Kenya. They're a lecturer by profession, and this course is a great step to enable them to learn coding. Yes, you're in the right place. This is the perfect language for a first time. All right, so next up we have Nehemiah Moleza. They're fourth year, he's a fourth year undergraduate student in rural economics at the Catholic University of Bukavu in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He wants to do an economics, he wants to do economic tricks in Python. Okay, that is very interesting. I believe that is the crossover of data analytics and economics, if I'm not wrong. Then next up we have Yodit Tesfaye from Ethiopia. They're currently a computer science student. They always wanted to develop my coding skills since Python is not in our school curriculum in Ethiopia, and this is a great opportunity. Yes, I feel Python is a very good language to get started on and to build a very good basic knowledge on, right? There's obviously other programming languages out there, C, C++, right? Your HTML, JavaScript, all of that. But Python really is very versatile and can be used in a lot of different places. So let's see, who has not spoken yet? I believe everybody pretty much put something in chat. If we missed you, please raise your hand. Okay, we see Gabby. Gabby, you can go ahead and speak if you want to.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Gabi Manjata. I'm currently a lecturer in agricultural economics, and I do teach a little bit of data analysis, but basically we use Stata and R, and I've been always curious about Python. That's why I joined this. Thank you.
Okay, welcome, welcome. So let's see who else is in here. So I think Soha, you haven't spoken. Soha, can you hear us? Oh, they sent something in chat. So Soha is a pharmacist at a pharmaceutical company and would like to know more about Python as they develop internal software for the company to help in job tasks. And the use language is Python, so I need to learn it to review/test the software. Yeah, perfect. Python is what we're going to be learning here. So next up is Taiwan. They are currently working as a teacher, but my profession is programming, which unfortunately I did not do well. So this program basically will help you cover up for what you missed, and that is excellent. So I think that covers everybody. So once again, welcome everybody to PPiAI term 2. Oh, there's two other people in here. Let's cover them as well. So the first one is Marielle Prudencia from Congo, Brazzaville, but currently they're living in Kenya. They're a student of Masters in Telecommunication, and they want to know more about Python. Next up is Lambert Quizera from Rwanda. It is a pleasure to be part of this class. They work as an independent consultant and researcher at OLI, Health Magazine organization, with their qualifications of development economics and a lot of interest in research and data analysis. I want to master coding for research, reproducibility, data analysis, and interpretation. Okay, welcome. So I had placed schedule for class for one. No worries. Today we're just going to be doing a simple Hello World program. And after today's class, I will be sending everybody a email with the link to download the Python environment, right? So let's have a look at the Python environment. All right. So I will be sending everyone a download link and step-by-step instructions on how you can install this. But once you install Python and PyCharm, you will be able to open PyCharm, and this is something that you will be greeted with. Okay. So is everybody with me so far? This is an application called PyCharm. I will be sending you the link on how to download it and step-by-step instructions. But this is what it will look like when you open it, right? So over here, what you want to do is you want to click on new project, right? And let's make our new project and call it hello class. Oh, I can't. Hello class. All right. All right. So you don't want to change any of these settings, right? Just let them be as it is and click on create. Oh, let me share my screen again. Which window is it? Oh, so just give me a second here. Sorry. There we go. All right. So this is what it will look like once you create your project. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to just go to the main.py file. It should already be open over here, right? And this is what it will look like. So right now, I don't want you to worry about any of what is written over here. You can just go ahead and delete everything. Okay. So once you've deleted everything, what you can do is you can type your first Python command, right? And the first command we're going to learn about is print. So what print does is you can put a parentheses or a bracket after that, right? And then put quotation marks. And then this quotation marks represents a string, which can be any word or any number or any, basically anything you want to write, right? So let's, in here, let's say hello class. All right. And now I'm going to click on this green triangle button, which says run. Okay. So let's click this. And as you can see over here, down here in the console, right? This is called our console. We can see we have hello class written over here, right? They printed out hello class. So this is what the print command does. It will basically take whatever is inside the print command and print it out onto the console. All right. So this is all the Python that we're going to learn for today. Anybody have any doubts about how we printed this out? Okay, I see a hand from
Clear for me. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I see a hand from Gabby as well. If you have a question, please go ahead.
Yes. I have a question. Are you assuming that we already have Python, or you are going to send us the application? Yeah.
Yeah, so as I said before we started this, right, I'm going to be sending everybody an email with a document that will have step-by-step instructions on how to install Python and PyCharm, right? So Python is the programming language and PyCharm is this application which helps you write Python, okay? So it's going to give you the link and instructions for both.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? I see CNABTI Institute has a question. Please go ahead.
Yes, thank you. This is Ojong Godwin.
I can't hear you. Can you please be closer to the mic?
Yes, I don't know if you're getting me now.
It's a little bit better. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, thank you, sir. I am Ojong Godwin. I sign in with my training account on Zoom, which is Synaptic Institute. So
Okay.
that is why I see Synaptic Institute there. However, I'm just joining the class now, and I don't know if I'm lost somewhere. I think I'm interested very much with the coding class, and I just wish to know if also, since we'll be sharing the
Yeah, that is fine. So I'm going to be recording
materials,
this lecture,
the
and you
recording
can.
be shared also, maybe a link to the recording so that we have access.
So
All right.
you're inaudible to
sir.
me, but I think your question is regarding the lecture recording, right? So I will be sending out the link for that by the end of today
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So is there any other questions? Aziz, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to ask if you will be also be sharing the syllabus with us. I mean, if we know what we'll be learning ahead, maybe it will also help us to be prepared well.
Yes, I will be sending the syllabus as well. Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So next lecture, we'll go through the step-by-step instructions that I will be sending you once as well. So if you miss something, don't worry. We'll go through the instructions and have a look at it before we get started with the next lecture. Okay. All right. So if that answers everybody's questions, I'm going to be ending today's meeting a little bit earlier than usual. Okay. I'm going to stay back for another 2 minutes, and if in case you have any questions, but feel free to leave the meeting if you want to. I will be sending out the email by the end of today. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.